I've been a vet for over 35 years. In every day you improve so many aspects of animals' lives. It's such a rewarding job.
Bronwyn Evans is very comfortable helping people look after their pets.
That's a good boy, Charlie. Oh, he's a good boy.
And happy to dish out the tough advice when a patient or owner requires it.
Well, you know one sad thing I'm going to tell you. He's got to go on a diet.
But like many Australians, the 60-year-old vet doesn't have a healthy relationship with her finances.
Just put him down, see how he's going at the moment. I find banking tedious and soulless. I feel like I don't get volunteered any information to help me. Oh, Charlie, you're a good boy. Very handsome man.
Bronwyn has been with the same bank for more than 30 years, but not out of loyalty.
I think there's a general feeling that banks are making a fortune and charging us to do it. And so I think that it would be more the difficulty that would stop people from moving between banks.
But planned federal government changes to how data is held and transferred by banks could make that move much easier. At the moment, Bronwyn's bank, ANZ, holds a lot of information about her, like how much she earns and where she spends her money. Open banking is a new system that gives customers control of their information. Bronwyn can tell ANZ to give her data to another bank so they can offer her a better deal.
It's customer focused, encourages competition, it creates opportunities.
Scott Farrell was the man tasked by then Treasurer Scott Morrison to carry out the open banking review. He says once the new rules start, open banking will be great news for customers like Bronwyn.
The opportunity to be offered different products, better products for you, lower prices. If you've got complex finances or you've got lots of different credit cards, you can see it all in one spot. The ability to be able to get better advice quicker in relation to those finances. In other words, it allows the question about what's better for you to be dealt with without getting hung up on all the paperwork.
So will people save money from this new system?
I hope so. And they should. Because what it does is it encourages competition. It encourages competition for the customer's business, because it means that a business can approach a customer more easily and offer them a product more simply that actually works for them.
Young parents Mike and Jackie Hodgkinson make an effort to try to get the best possible deal for their banking.
I've just gone into the banks and basically let them know what business I have with them and let them know that I am in the process of shopping around. And then I say, what is it that you can do? And give them a little bit of time, and they always end up coming back with something that they're able to do to give us a better price, which has been helpful.
Going into the bank that you're currently with and kind of maybe playing a little bit of bluffing about, I might take my business elsewhere, what can you do, is one aspect of it. But we are not necessarily going to the other three big banks or the other smaller guys and saying, what can you offer us? So I guess with open banking, it sounds like that might make it a bit easier.
Australian banking is effectively an oligopoly, with the Big Four controlling around 85% of the market. Michael Lawrence is the CEO of the group representing credit unions and building societies, the not-for-profit institutions. He says open banking will shift the balance of power away from the for-profit banks.
It's not easy for people to pick up their banking and move it. And that's why we're excited about open banking, because we think that it's going to create greater competition in the marketplace. If you make it easy for someone to switch, then they're going to look at, is there a better alternative?
But for open banking to work, it's going to rely on people like Jackie and Mike opting in, so their sensitive financial data can easily be transferred to another institution if they request. The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission is tasked with ensuring the systems in place are strong enough to give peace of mind that that data will be kept secure.
Although I don't know the details about the security, I guess there's an assumption that they will be placing the same level of security on that data, or there'll be an element of responsibility on the people holding that data to keep it safe. So no, it doesn't plague my mind in a real sense.
If I had something on my phone that just said you can get a better deal here with the click of a finger, I would jump ship.
And with the bad behaviour by the big banks exposed through the Royal Commission, Mike and Jackie might not be the only ones making a move.